Today is Monday, February the 22nd, and it was not a pretty day for the stocks that I've been tracking. It was miserable. So there's only one solution. Our stocks are not working. We need to find new stocks. The McClellan oscillator actually ticked up back towards the neutral. Advancers and decliners, 60 to 40, that's like 3 to 2, but it really wasn't. It was really closer than that, because if you look at only the New York Stock Exchange listings, the 3,329 issues traded that the McClellan oscillator uses, the advances and decliners were only differed by 120. So that is why you see a little change in the McClellan oscillator, but it is in the upward direction in spite of it having been a pretty bad day for the S&P and a brutal day for the NASDAQ. And since a lot of the stocks that I'm looking at, Square, Plug, Neo, Apple, are NASDAQ stocks, I didn't have a good day. So I would take a look now at what's moving in the market. And what moved today was the financial sector. US Bank was over $50. JP Morgan up almost 1%. MasterCard 2.2. American Express 3%. What else was working? Medical, healthcare was a bit of a mixture. Nothing exciting there. Disney. Is Disney indicating a comeback of the tourism economy? Is that where we need to be looking? Airlines, hotels, amusement parks. Tesla didn't do well. If you look at energy, energy is doing well, but then the price of gas is going up because of what's happened in Texas and a few other things. Consumer, defensive, not necessarily. Industrials, basic materials, that might be where we need to be looking. And that's what I'm going to do tomorrow, is spend more time looking at the salt and pepper basic stocks, dividend stocks that have pulled back and might be at buying points. Let's just take a quick look at the charts now for the next 2 minutes. The S&P, we're looking at the 60-minute, and we're still within this channel, and we bounced right off of where we drew the bottom of the channel. You know, it's arbitrary where we drew it, but nonetheless, it remained within the channel. And from a Fibonacci point of view, 27.2 roughly, although we did close below that. The volatility index did go up a tiny bit. Caterpillar had a great day. So talking about industrials, look at Caterpillar. Wow, takeoff. And this pattern, which we said was completed, well, it's gone way beyond that. Motive Wave says that you can still do this type of a Gartley pattern and actually go as far as 228, and that may just be what Caterpillar's doing, finishing off that Gartley that we looked at once upon a time. Home Depot did not have a good day today, and that would be consumer related. We said the banks had a good day today. Neo, horrible day. Look at this. Fell outside of the Bollinger Band significantly. So tomorrow you should expect it to pull back into the Bollinger Band. It shouldn't have as bad a day. If it does, it'll be dangerous. Both below the 50. Plug, down 11%. That was a horrible. Also below the 50, outside of the Bollinger Band. QS had a great day. At one point, it was up 12%, and then it did pull back quite a bit. So this is still an opportunity, I think, to buy QS. If it hits 67 tomorrow, I would be getting into QS. Now, that's another technology stock. It's another EV-related stock. Do I want to have Neo and Plug and QS? Probably not. I would have to get out of one of those positions. Square actually had a bit of a mixed day today. It looked bad at one point, and then it just really recovered. And then as the market faded, it faded with the market. So I'm going to cut it short here. The only other thing we'll talk about is Boeing. Well, we all know Boeing's just having trouble with 777s and an incident over in Holland. Forget it. We've got to find new stocks, folks. We've got to stop looking at the technology sector. The map here is telling us that we've got to be looking somewhere else. Tomorrow, take a look at FinViz. FinViz allows you to look at this heat map, and it allows you to look at it on a 1-day performance, a 1-week performance, and a 1-month performance. What I'm going to do tomorrow is try to find which of those 3 charts, particularly the 1 week, is where we're seeing sustained or growing activity. And that's the area where we're going to look to pick some stocks, and we're going to look at some new charts. Thank you.